Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bachelor Nation News. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic. Let's get into it. How Rachel Recchia got her groove back. Now, you guys know yesterday I played a clip from the podcast, whatever this Bachelor podcast is. Is it Happy Hour? Whatever it is. But now we've got 3 YouTube clips. I'm going to share each one of those with you. One is Rachel sliding, or a guy sliding into her DMs, and she answers the question, did they kiss? The next one, would she go on Bachelor in Paradise? And the third, she teases the drama from the reunion special. We're going to get into all of this. Don't forget, I've got Bachelor Rush Hour, the daily podcast that's released for afternoon rush hour. I'll have more information today on that podcast, exclusive just to those who listen to podcasts. Link in the comment section below. And this is our second video today. So as you guys might know, earlier today we covered this story from last night. A gigantic spider was spotted just walking down the street, nothing better to do, huge. And we're trying to figure out what it is, and nobody has an answer. Tasha thought it was the red spotted ant mimic spider, which walks on its 6 back legs and uses its 2 front legs to, I don't know, be an alien demon. But it turns out this spider's only 0.4 inches big. So this spider's only 1 centimeter, and the spider we saw was close to 100 centimeters, which is ridiculous. Some are saying maybe it's the Johnny Cash tarantula. An American grass spider was too skinny. Let me know what you guys think. Do I just, someone asked me, they're like, did you stomp on it? No. The last thing I wanted to do was kill this thing and have all of its friends know my address. No thanks, not on my book. Okay. Let's get into this story. First up is the clip of the guy who slid into Rachel's DMs. Let's have a listen.
Been on any dates since coming to LA, or are you still just like taking it slow?
Well, obviously taking it slow, but I actually did go on a date last week.
Ooh, did it go well? Is there a second date in the future?
It did go well.
Okay.
And there is a second date in the future.
Wait, it's no one from the show, right? This is like a random person.
A random person.
How did you meet said random person?
He slid into, the DMs. Like we said on Happy Hour last time, like slide in.
They're open.
Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, where did you go? Since it's done now, where did you go?
We just went and got coffee.
Oh my
just
God.
Casual.
Coffee.
Was there a kiss?
Maybe.
Oh. Michelle, do you know these details?
All right, so we have a kiss. We have a kiss reported. Oh, who kisses that coffee? Come on. You know what I mean? You got pumpkin spice on your breath? All right, there you go.
Michelle knows all this shit already.
At Michelle's house right before it happened. And she
This girl is tweaking.
Don't get me wrong. Listen, now, all the average Joes out there being like, oh, you can just slide into the DMs of bachelorettes. I'm sure it was either an athlete or, I say athlete, someone verified. I'm sure it was a high-value person that took her to coffee. But let's see if she can roast him with his, some whatever, coffee pun.
Here you go. I don't know how to date not on a camera.
We ripped. You're like, I need somebody to tell me what to talk about.
Literally, I'm like, how do you date outside of sitting down and being like, tell me everything about your life
I wonder if she's grinding his beans. Okay.
right now in this next 5 minutes.
Give me all of your trauma, like your greatest strengths and
Full
weaknesses.
roast.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, do I give him a date card? Like, do I?
Coffee dates are interesting, right? Because I don't know if you're like me. Sometimes you have a coffee and you have to go to the bathroom, right? Coffee's it's weird. I love coffee, but the worst. Let me tell you something. The worst version of me is when I'm over caffeinated. I'm overbearing. Now I do fine on this because I can talk to myself, but nobody in the world needs to have a conversation with me when I'm over caffeinated.
I say, meet me at the coffee shop.
Because coffee's like my cocaine, It's like, all right, let's go get a cup of coffee, and then I'll tell you about all the screenplays in my head.
Rage. Like, what do I do?
That is.
You want to hear my business ideas?
Okay, so I'm here for this. So there's probably going to be a second date. I love this. Keep us updated, please.
Absolutely.
But you're still open to like meeting other people, right?
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
And he's
go well.
This is what I love about women. I'm going to generalize. Careful. It's like, all right, you went on a date, you kissed a guy. Then Becca's like, are you going to still dating other people, or are you official? Is this the guy you're going to marry? How many kids do you think you'll have? Will the kid's eye color be the dominant gene, or it's like, holy hell, let her get to the hand job stage of the date.
The DMs can still be slid into, everyone.
absolutely. It's absolutely. Anyone can come in and steal you for a sec.
You know what I like to say? Flick a bean at coffee bean. Okay, next video. Is this a best of 2022? All of my best of 2022 videos are just going to be, me going blue. All right. Would we ever see Rachel on Bachelor in Paradise? Let's see what she has to say.
Know that you just went on this great first date with this mystery man, but if things didn't happen to work out and you're still maybe at the same point next year that you're at now, would you ever consider...
I just had in my head a caffeinated hand job. That's another thing you don't want too much of. Yeah.
Playing on that beach.
I will go if Michelle goes down with you.
God damn it! I knew you were gonna say that. I knew.
All right. Rachel has a contingency here. She says, "I will go on the beach." Or condition. She's got a rider here. I'll go down to the beach if Michelle goes down with her. Of course, the Bachelor producers are probably loving this. They're like, yeah, we'll take both of you. We'll take as many former leads as we could get. I mean, Becca Kufrin is the four lady here. She's the four lady of normalizing going onto the beach after you've been the lead.
You're gonna say that.
I will not go without her.
I'm here for that.
Her.
Oh my gosh, I would actually love seeing both of you. I mean, I love both of you so much, but I would be all for it. I would be your personal handler. If you both go, I will take a month away from my life and from Thomas and the dogs and take care of you and
your wedding planning.
Actually, yes, I would love to.
I think Becca would be nice as the boom boom room handler. She just the guy's like, should we get some massage oil? And then Becca just swoops in with an arm with some massage oil. He's like, do we need Becca here? Becca's like, you won't even know I'm here. And then she's like in the background being like, can I get you a moist towelette?
Get away. Just take me. I don't want to plan shit,
God,
so I'll be your handler.
Too. I'm like trying to see.
Yes.
Let me see that.
Yeah,
show it up.
He did well. He did good.
So well. That thing's a rock.
I know.
Technically, it is. Yeah.
Good job.
We'll see. We'll keep talking about it. But
you got some time.
Right. And also, we're having our own paradise when we travel and try to find Mr. Right.
We might find our husbands
in Italy. Yeah, but we'll definitely come down and maybe deliver a date card with our new people.
Yeah, maybe we'll have a ring.
Who knows?
Okay, who knows? Who cares? Me, I'd watch that. I would absolutely watch that. But you got to have Tino. Listen, you got to have Tino and Nate on the beach as well. I don't see a scenario where where Michelle goes on the beach and Nate doesn't, All right, Rachel teases drama from the upcoming reunion special. Now, we already know all the spoilers. I'm not going to share them here.
Give us a little bit of tea. Who went at it that you didn't expect?
That I didn't expect? Probably not that she went at it, but I was proud of her, Eliza. She was going through it down there. I wanted to go down there and cradle her. It was,
but was it in regards to the whole Rodney Justin situation, or was it something completely different?
No, it was the love triangle situation.
No, of course it was the love triangle. No. Eliza was upset at the taquitos they were serving at Crafty. Come on.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so you just hinted Eliza obviously went at it for this love triangle during the reunion. And in this week's teaser, we see Eliza leave Rodney on the beach and basically go back to get Justin. So I don't want you to say if she's with one of these men or not, but does the reunion kind of touch on that and give an update and closure to any of those, two of those relationships? Or do we know if Eliza's with anyone? Well, I have so many questions about this.
I just don't care about this part.
There's definitely, an ending to it. I will say that.
Okay.
But what I heard was shocking. The details that kind of came out post filming were shocking. Well, I knew Eliza's side and obviously support her and women always, doesn't matter. But just some of the details that were coming out and some of the things I heard, I was just sitting there. Me and Gabby were just jaw on the floor. And I'll say that.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now hearing about the reunion that you took part of, and thank God you weren't actually part of it. You were just there to witness everything. It feels like last season, and even in previous seasons, there was a decent amount of relationships to come from Paradise. Whether they were engagements or not, I think last season, there's 7 couples that are still together. I could be wrong on that number,
7.
but now this season, it seems
3?
There would have been more, but now they're dwindling and certain things are coming to light that like these couples are breaking up. So like, do we still have some love stories to look forward to, I guess, that come from this?
One.
I mean,
Two?
of course, there are so many love stories still there and some maybe rekindling happening as well.
Okay.
But yeah, overall this season, it's been crazy because I really do feel like last season was like the gold standard of Paradise and the amount of relationships that are successful and still successful from it. I don't know. This time, I think maybe the switch week might have played a part in that, them not having as much time together. But there is, of course, still going to be love at the end of the day.
All right, love at the end of the day. Wouldn't that be the name of a nice podcast? Love at the end of the day. I love that we're measuring last year's success based on if they're still together. It's like, it's been 11 months. Does that, I guess that counts as success in Bachelor world. Did you make it through a calendar year? All right, more content coming your way. I'm going to be on Patreon right after this, patreon.com/Dave Neal for behind the scenes content. We'll be discussing a little more in depth some of the inner workings of Bachelor Nation, and then a roundup this afternoon. All the stories, and trust me, there's a lot of nitty-gritty little things. All of the puzzle pieces will be going together on the daily roundup. There's plenty of content we don't get to in these videos that I will be getting to on the podcast Bachelor Rush Hour, available wherever you listen to podcasts. Link in the comment section if you want to listen. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye.